let's get to the recap. We're going to start with Alex.
I wasn't here last week.
So Alex was not here.
I apologize.
So we're going to start with Chris then.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm Tempest. I'm playing Kind-Hearted Anomaly.
Kind-hearted anomaly?
Anomaly.
Okay.
Anomalous.
Yeah, he's kind of anomalous. All right, so continue on.
So, started off the session with Poppy dropping us off, or Poppy's father dropping us off. Patchwork said he needed to deal with some things first before he could go back to base, so we left him on his own business.
Okay.
Tempest was not as upbeat as he would usually be, or more peppy like a puppy dog he would be.
Yeah, he's been kind of down lately.
Yep. That might do it to you.
Has he got the longer hair and he's combing it into his face right now?
No.
Not yet?
No, he's trying to make something happy. Trying to make some happy memories now.
All right.
So, yeah, he went back to the base and basically secluded himself in the room and started to do some more research on his brothers.
Okay.
Rocksteady and Sorcery Vol I. So, like, you know, it's like if I can't do anything with Burner, I could try doing something with the other brothers at least.
With the other brother.
So, I found out Sorcery Vol I actually is working for Barony
In what capacity?
as like an entertainer.
Okay, so he's part of their media division right now.
Yep. So that's a thing going on. There was also rumors about in the dogs that Rocksteady might be working there.
So he might be hiding out with the money he stole.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's kind of keeping a low profile. So I was like, okay, I can't really hit up Barony because fuck that. So I was like, okay, I need to go see Rocksteady. So the group accompanied me to go see Rocksteady. Things happened before then. I calmed it down, but I'll let other people deal with that.
Yep, just focus on your... Did you meet Rocksteady?
Yes, I did.
So you met up with him at the docks. What is he doing at the docks?
Hiding.
He's not working?
He is working, but he's hiding.
Okay.
While working. But use his real name as his, like, what's your name? Rocksteady. What is his name like Rocksteady? Right, I should have came up with another name.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I found him, like, before I went to him, I went to Dr. Boulderdash to find some information that he's actually there. He works a night shift. So, before I went there, though, I had the sickening feeling again. So I got nauseated and I puked.
When else did you have that strange, nauseating feeling?
Whenever Burner was around. So, like I said to Slimer before when we had a discussion, I always feel like I want to beat Slimer to death, basically.
Okay.
That's the inclination that Tempest has whenever Burner's around.
You mixed it up too, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, met Rocksteady. He was very much, I don't want to be, leave me alone, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm like, okay, I understand that. But unfortunately, one of our other brothers doesn't care. And he's coming to kill you. I'm here to help and make sure that you don't die. And we can, help each other kind of situation.
Right.
Then Barony showed up. I was like, oh, love.
So Barony's security, corporate security shows up.
I was like, love.
In an air car.
Yep.
So what did that force your hand to do ultimately?
Well, ultimately, while they were distracted trying to get Rocksteady into the car, I decided to short circuit the crane that was beside me and cause a huge distraction as whatever load was carrying crashed into the docks, and me and Rocksteady escaped.
How?
Security by jumping into the Black Atlantic.
Sure, in probably the worst waters in the world.
Yep. But we're black as well, so it's fine.
They'll never see us. All right, Chris, get yourself a token. I mean, a coin. You're good. Then you're ready to continue. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Thorn.
So you're a what?
An unhinged warlock.
All right, Warlock. What happened to you last week?
So, we, Thorn started off getting introduced to Slammer and having to buy my way in, which thankfully I did.
Okay, so you bought yourself. You are in probation with the group, and you had to invest a little bit of money.
I had to invest a little bit of money, but you win some, lose some. But
you don't have to be in character with your recap. But if it helps you, by all means, do it.
I bought my way into the group.
Mm-hmm.
And she was told that there might be a way for me to earn some money in the group by creating a permanent fire elemental. That I know what that's for. It would be to power up the ultimate signal jammer that Slimer had originally had in his old base.
Okay.
And
what's the definition of insanity?
No 5 around, so he's not doing the exact same thing over again.
Okay.
Different variables.
Different variable. And speaking of 5, he got kidnapped by Jim.
Okay, but we'll just move on.
Thorn also had a talk with Gunny, and she explained that she was from a place called Lock Hollow.
Okay, which is an island.
Which is an island that she claims to be far worse than Lincoln Gates, in terms of just crappiness.
Okay.
At the docks, we, or actually before the docks, we're getting into a combat cab when out of nowhere, Sin decided to slam me up against the wall.
Right.
And then she was thrown across the street.
Okay.
I don't know why, I don't know how, but she proclaimed that a shadow had jumped into mine.
Okay. And then, something pushed her away from you.
Something had to have pushed her away, and it wasn't me for once.
Do you have a problem with that?
A little bit.
Why? It protected you.
Let's just say...
When you were protecting yourself.
Well, I just want to say how perfect it was that it was a shadow, as Alex can attest to.
There's a lot of shadows.
I'm a pretty canny G. I might keep my ears and eyes open. Okay.
And, I tried to do some divination magic on the way to the docks, and I'm fairly certain I succeeded, but someone didn't want me to know.
Know what?
What
was your divination magic about?
I was trying to figure out what exactly had jumped into my shadow, and I don't think it wants me to know, which doesn't fill me with confidence.
Okay. Let's get to the docks.
At the docks. Alright, so this is where the main show begins. Corporate security. Initially, the corporate security that were there for Rocksteady. Seeing the corporate security coming over us, probably willing to ask some questions and figuring out what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm. You guys stood out like sore thumbs.
We started out like sore thumbs, and I decided to book it. I didn't want to have anything to do with
What did corporate security have with them in case somebody wanted to book it?
A robot dog. Or a clockwork dog.
So they had a robot... Okay, so they had a security hound, a drone, in the shape of a dog.
Yep.
Did it chase you?
Yes.
Oh, good. I love it when halflings are chased.
I managed to hide in one of the warehouses at the docks.
Okay.
Unfortunately, with everything else going on, they decided that maybe the halfling knows more. So they decided to try to find her. And
How did you get away?
I got away from the security by first using my magic to turn one of the grates into temporarily into like bubble wrap, like a very soft.
Right. How easy is it to get through bubble wrap for most people in the world?
For most people, it's incredibly easy.
How about for a halfling with one strength? How easy is it for you?
No, it's not. And I understood everything I was doing because it was kind of strenuous to turn that steel metal into just bubble wrap.
So that's amazing.
So, frantically trying to get... So I'm just like... and blast it with magic. And before the cybersecurity could basically bite my head off, which it possibly could have, considering the sizes involved, I jumped down...
Into the sewers.
Which
led directly out into the...
Black Atlantic.
Get a coin! Megan, are you ready to finish this by telling me first who you're playing?
I am playing Sin. I am a death-defying synthetic.
I don't believe you. Okay, continue. Let's talk about what was going on last week.
Last week...
Why are you attacking halflings? She's got a thing against halflings, just so you know, Alex.
I thought she liked me.
Alright, well, she tricked you. Go.
That's what I do. I'm a Shadowrunner.
Damn, Shadowrunner.
She's tricksy.
I knew it.
I'm waiting, Megan. People at home are waiting. The universe is waiting. Why did you attack the halfling?
I saw Thorn as a threat because something that I didn't understand passed into her shadow. I don't like magic. I don't necessarily believe that humans should have magic. That's a dark elf thing, and a strictly dark elf thing.
So you're a little racist.
Maybe a little bit.
By a little bit, you mean a lot? Aren't you dating a human?
Yeah, but he doesn't try to claim that he has magic.
Well, he's got magic. He's got all kinds of hoodoo. Anyway, moving on.
Tempest is magic.
Yeah, but you're not human.
As you want his ancient power. All right.
That's what I call it, but...
Oh, Johnny Cage. Alrighty,
So, and only justifying my dislike of whatever it was more, Thorn fully admits that she did not use her own magic to defend herself. Something pushed me across the street from her.
Now, when you say pushed, it's more like grabbed you by the throat,
Throat
hefted
and
you
threw
off
me.
the halfling, and then chucked you into a wall across the sidewalk.
Yes. And then Thorn attempted to tell me that she could figure out what it was.
Did Thorn?
No. She tried to find out and panicked and said, "Oh my god, there's something really bad." Okay, let's just keep going.
Now that sounds like the standard kind of gamer aspect. This is absolutely horrible. We just release the Balrog. Okay, let's go on.
I'm gonna fight it then.
And then they wonder why entire towns are just burned to, like, ashes. It looks like a Balrog moved through here. Does that have any implication of what we did? Nah, it'll be fine.
Balrog train that walked through here. Probably
Alright,
different
so let's
Balrog.
go.
Let's ignore it.
So we're on that kind of train of thought right now, aren't we?
We are.
Okay, because whatever it was, the shadow, the attack, whatever it was, it's not gone, is it?
No, it's not gone. But whatever it is, as long as it's tied to Thorn, is now in the Black Atlantic. So, there's that.
It's called flush. Whee! When you got something nasty, you just flush it.
Yep. Just as a campaign note, we can't get caught talking to Poppy anymore. Poppy can't get caught talking to us because we promised Officer Jenkins that was over.
And he promised you guys that you guys would have all kinds of corporate scrutiny if that promise wasn't maintained.
Indeed.
So was there any communication with Poppy last session? No, I just said if there's any.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Facts over feelings.
Yes, there were.
So you guys not have lived up to your end of the bargain already? So when I have all the power of an entire mega corporation's military security come crashing down on your little wee heads, we're good, right?
Yeah. No, it's definitely justified. I just feel bad for the corporate security that are going to walk into our base where we now have a defense turret. Several defense turrets set up inside the base.
They'll bring Mecca.
I'm sure they will. Because wouldn't you know it? Gunny was in his own base, minding his own business, when someone he's never seen before walks out of the base carrying 5. And it's at that point that he's like, there's too many new people.
Right? Just too many. What is this, Grand Central? He has a stance.
He has a stance, and he is taking it, and it is called multiple defense turns.
He's angry.
He is extremely angry.
Right now it's actually a single one.
Right? Yeah, but what a single one. It's a multi-weapon system single defense unit, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But he is basically saying, get off my lawn.
He is indeed.
Okay, so continue. What will happen with you?
Well, just quickly, Poppy is being relocated to corporate housing, which means that she's no longer within walking distance of our base. And her grandfather, who was just minding his own damn business, sleeping on the back porch, has been put in an old age home.
Aww.
Soylent Green is people.
So, when it came time to go to the docks and try to talk to Rocksteady, I was told that I didn't necessarily need to be there for the negotiation. However, I did stay close enough to be able to react if necessary.
So much so.
So much so that my attempts to stall corporate security by standing my ground when I was trying to draw heat away from both Rocksteady, Tempest, and Thorn. For my efforts, I got put in the back of a police vehicle.
Now, did you offer any kind of resistance, or you just went you complied with corporate security?
I complied because I was trying to pretend that I was the protocol droid.
Okay. Do you think that that's standard fare for Shadowrunners
No.
just to allow themselves to be arrested?
No.
You understand how that could have gone horribly wrong for your character?
I do understand.
But how did you get out of it, more importantly?
More importantly, I used Death Kiss to cut myself out of the back.
So now you're using a demon sword as a can opener.
Mistakes were made. I do, in fact, need to get better.
Alrighty. But Death Kiss still loves you and was compliant and helped you, and definitely you were able to free yourself from the corporate air car, right?
Yes.
The security air car. Okay.
I also had a really long conversation with Slammer about the fact that he is still hungry for revenge and is not happy that nothing has been done towards trying to kill Toxicus.
He wants a dragon
The
dead.
dragon who has hunted his family for a very long time. The only person left in Slimer's family is his brother.
Traitor.
And he is a traitor. And because the sword chose me over him, I am tied to this entire endeavor right now. And I need to kill a dragon.
Guys, why do you feel so beholden to help Slammer with his problem? I mean,
Because
killing the dragon sounds like a personal problem to me.
Because I love him.
What? Whoa! Have you said those words to him?
No.
Will you ever say those words to him? People at home want to know. They're listening in. It's soap opera time. Will you ever truly allow your normal dark elf instincts to lower enough to let him know how much you feel about him?
At this point, what it would take is me coming into the base with a dragon skull, putting it at his feet, and then saying the words.
What if... I got an alternate scene. Guys, close your eyes and picture this. You come into the base, and you see a dragon standing over his broken body. And it's his last moments of life. Would you tell him then?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just letting us... We're seeing both ends of that spectrum. That's all I wanted to see. So he gets told no matter what.
Eventually.
Okay, that's amazing. That's really good, Megan. Anything else happened last week? Because you already got your coin.
I'm feeling like I'm going to cut myself really, really short, but just reminding everyone that we have to get rid of Kittimer's control over Jellybean.
Yeah.
Jakarta.
You got a spaceship?
Huh, yeah.
Oh, hold on. You just increased your vehicles.
Oh my god, I got a spaceship now.
I'll get on that right away.
Yeah.
So,
Just
I
these
am the only one.
You're ready to start your life in the off-world colonies? Okay.
I'm the only one not in the Black Atlantic, but that is where I am headed.
Because that was the last time you saw your charge.
Yes.
You dove off the side.
Yes.
Right into the toxic miasma that is the Black Atlantic. Folks at home, you will probably know the reference to Black Atlantic. I hope you will, and realizing it's not actually a racist comment, but it's actually a comment from 2000 AD, Judge Dredd! Mega City 1, coast off the Black Atlantic. Alrighty, nonetheless, I keep it dystopian for all you guys at home, guys and girls at home. Alright, are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes. Everything else was covered.
Get some ambiance going in the background, and let us begin. It's terribly gray overcast, threatening a storm at any particular moment, and they're almost guaranteeing a 96% chance of acid rain today.
Whoa.
Anybody out in the Black Atlantic? You'd like to think that would dilute the acid, right?
I like to think so.
Well, you'd be diluting yourself,
Don't add acid to acid.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
It becomes what? More acidic.
Super acid.
Okay, so it's got capes. He's got a cape on. All right, anyway. Alrighty, guys. So you're rushing to the dock right now through all the chaos that's going on. All right. Remember, there's still 2 corporate security in the area, but they've gone off to the warehousing to run down a halfling, a maniacal, purple-haired halfling, right?
Yes.
So you have no idea what's going on there because you've lost communications with Thorn, if you ever had them, because you are racist. So.
I still would have had the communications. She still
Okay,
has
so
the-
it is cut off completely then. So Thorn's out of the picture, and you can only assume, safely assume, that she's been taken by the authorities. Right?
Nobody's been responding to my comms.
Is that anything new?
No, that's not anything new.
You know who does respond to your comms?
Slammer.
Okay.
And you know what he responds with? We're moving on.
Send nudes. Alright! you just send the inside of like some electronic device, like all the wiring and stuff like that, and send that to him. Hot. Alright, so he doesn't even know. Do you love it?
I do.
Okay. Alright, nonetheless, we got a lot of problems going on. And we're gonna start with everybody's favorite halfling. Sorry, Thorn. Patchwork!
Yay!
Patchwork, you've been busy doing a lot of things, upping your game. You've gone to a dojo where somebody has basically owed you some favors and you cashed them in and getting some martial arts lessons. You then decided to go and steal a vehicle, okay, and start getting your skills up with getting more familiar behind the wheel. So let's make a roll and see what kind of vehicle you actually have stolen.
I'm rolling.
Okay, you're going to be rolling your larceny and your wisdom.
4.
4? What kind of vehicle were you thinking? How about armored van?
Can I reasonably get that with my roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you an armored car, but I can give you an armored
Yeah, I'll
van.
take an armored van. Why not?
You like that?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so it may have the entire side of it completely crudely scratched off, and whatever kind of markings were on there at one point, dedicating it to whatever corporate service it might have been, is now gone.
I'll take it as well.
Okay, and we're going to assume that the license plates, okay, the AR license plates that have been also replaced.
Replaced. Yeah.
Replaced there in quotes for folks at home. Nonetheless, you come driving up to the docks where the last communications you were getting from these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so you come driving up, and you can see Sin rushing down one of the concrete dockworks out to what looks like some kind of huge calamity where there's a whole bunch of stevedores, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, basically dock workers, that are trying to contain some type of calamity that's happened. It looks like some type of trouble with a crane. Okay? There's a lot of chaos, and she looks like she's running out along that dock. And give me a scrutiny and wisdom roll, please. Baby!
Oh, but
You love Unbound. You have an Unbound rulebook?
yeah, of course.
How proud are
I'm a
you?
rule book. As I was saying, 6.
6? Alright, she doesn't seem to be caring at all about the calamity. And she's not even headed in that direction. In fact, her attention seems to be something that's peculiar to you, actually out in the toxic waters of the Black Atlantic. That doesn't seem right.
I'm gonna try and contact her via sea.
Give me a vehicle. Okay, and you can also give me a vehicle roll because things are starting to get a little crowded on the streets as more workers and response to what's going on in the dock is happening.
Okay, vehicles and
Dex.
3.
Alex, you can tell that you're new to the club. Of course you can tell he's not used to my speeds. I love it. Okay, so how many did you get? 3?
3.
Yeah, you're good. You're navigating through all the rushing movement, the groups of dock workers and stuff like that, and you're trying to contact her on your seat.
Yeah.
Patrick's contacting you. He's local.
Where are you? Last I
got a van. I'm at the docks. What's going
So
on?
I take it this is audio, not just simply text that you guys are seeing coming up on your heads-up display, right? You guys are talking, literally like a phone call? Got it.
I got a van. I'm at the docks. What's going on?
I don't know where Tempest is. I don't know where Thorn is. Last I saw Tempest, he was still with his brother, and then I think they went to the Black Atlantic.
Well, they're gone.
Oh,
They're being disintegrated right now.
well, I don't have a boat. Do you want help? Or do you want me to wait?
It's like that until the arms are gone.
Can I see the corporate security presence here?
You do see the car with a very strange the side of it's been cut away completely, revealing the interior.
Oh.
You don't know what that's about.
Someone's sitting.
And you can see a bunch of dock workers are just pulling shit out of the car quickly and running off with it like rioters looting. Okay, a couple other guys are trying to tip it over on its side.
Alright, so I'm gonna... Alright, good to know. Anyway, do you want help?
Yeah, you know what? I will. Where are you? I'll hop in because I kind of cut the door off of a cop car.
Con athletics.
Oh, that was you!
I got 5.
You got 5? Okay, you're making your way over. You get into the vehicle, you guys are together. Speaking of, let's get to the most imperative thing. Daniel,
Yes.
you're being literally flushed out into the Black Atlantic. Okay? You are in an outrush of sewage. Okay, now I want you to think of the most wild and crazy waterworks ride.
Yeah.
Okay, now think of the most crazy one in the tube, right? With
Yeah.
all the water, you're almost drowning.
Yeah.
But it's all sewage, raw sewage. There's 14 million people in Licking Gates.
Yeah, I know.
And this is a primary discharge for the sewage of the city. And you're right in the middle of
Maybe
it.
you shouldn't open your mouth.
Wait.
So, Daniel, that means at first thing I'm going to need you to give me a roll. This is going to be your constitution.
Okay.
No, I'm going to change that. It's going to be your dexterity
Okay.
and your endurance.
I got 3.
You got 3? All right, Daniel, you're at currently, until you can get out of this sewage,
Yep.
it is in places that you don't want, like nose, mouth, eyes, and ears. You're going to be at -1 to everything you do,
Okay.
on top of whatever penalties you're already suffering.
That's all. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's starting to mount. If you have a -3 on everything you're doing and you're only power level 3, that's heavy duty.
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to do? Now, you know that you, considering the closeness to the actual coastline, you realize you only have moments before you're going to be in the thick of it.
Can I... Is there any, like, for lack of a better term, landing or, like, place that... No, it's just a walk.
There you go! Woohoo! Okay. I want you to think of a ribbed tube, metal tube, that is caked with countless years of sewage. Slippery, slick, and as nasty as you could possibly imagine, Daniel. And you're riding it right down the center.
And you can't, even though there's ridges and everything, you can't grab onto them because all the fat that is solidified on the sides of the wall makes everything so slippery.
You're just going to leave hand gouges and keep going.
Can I attempt to, orient myself so when I come out.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna try to orient yourself so you're going head first.
I mean, like, Thorne always wanted to go on a water slide.
To be in the Olympics.
She just never thought that she would be on this one.
I don't know how you feel about other people's excrement in your nose and mouth.
It's a shitty situation.
I appreciate the pun. I have a question for you. Does Thorin have long hair or short hair?
Whatever it is, it's matted now.
It's matted now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex. You and that door have a relationship.
It opened on me, man.
So
It's called haunting. David.
So when I hit
I'm sorry,
when I hit the Atlantic, I'll be able to at least be able to start being able to swim up, if that makes sense.
So you want to go head first and then just go like a rocket and go swim straight up. Okay, Daniel, give me a roll. This is going to be your dexterity and acrobatics with all your penalties in.
Okay, I got a really good roll, 4.
Yeah, okay, you're now heading straight out into the Black Atlantic. Anything else before you hit the point of no return? Abandon all hope, you pass this point. Are we going in the Atlantic?
We're in the Atlantic.
We're in the Atlantic! Boom! You're in the deep, dark waters of the Atlantic. It's thick and syrupy. And things and chunks float in it. You're one of those chunks now.
And I'm going to attempt to swim to the surface before I die.
I understand. Speaking of swimming, hi!
Hello.
Alright, so you and Rocksteady are now splashing frantically to try to get away from the dock. There's a lot of calamity on the dock, and it's a great distraction. Nobody's really paying attention to you guys.
I made a lot of rush before all this.
Okay. So I would like you to give me a roll. First roll is going to be Con and Endurance.
I got 5.
You're legit. No problems, Chris. You guys are swimming right now. Now I need a roll. This is going to be your Dex and Athletics. You got 4? Alright. Chris, you're not getting to where you need to go. You're not doing bad, but you're not getting to where you need to go nearly quick enough. Okay. So you see, as you're swimming, you look behind you and you realize that Rocksteady is kind of just floating there, unable to get any kind of momentum going in that direction.
Spins around.
He goes, no, just go. I've got something. Don't worry about me.
Oh, if you're sure, okay.
I am. He says, where are you headed?
Maybe at the poisoners.
Done. Tell him Poisoners. He says you'll find a way there. And you start swimming. Okay. We get back to you guys. Suddenly, Chris, you see him slip under the water. It's like he's pulled under.
Oh, wait, rocks. Right. That's what Tempa says.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's so cool. Swimming.
Okay, you said they're in the Atlantic, right? Do you
That's
know where?
that. I know.
I'm not doing that. It's a new van.
Oh, good. You just see her swimming. I'm doing so good. I've made so many good rolls.
Oh no. Anyway, okay.
The rough part is I think their communicators got damaged. I can't raise either of them.
Okay, well they're probably coming ashore, right?
Somewhere.
Gotta be somewhere.
If they survive.
Just keep swimming.
So
Chris, give me a soak roll.
Sure. I got 4.
I just need a pier going out into the water to try to look for him.
Okay. So there's a pier a little ways down. You guys can probably start monitoring the area from. Has a very long dock that stretches out deep into the Atlantic. Okay. And it's got a lot of minor cargo ships docked on it. Okay. But it got a lot of spaces where you guys can be able to look around from.
Okay.
You guys start heading driving over there.
Right over there.
Okay, Chris. Things are starting to burn. Really burn.
Ow! Why?
You tell me?
Tempa's the same.
Yeah, I know. It's starting to really burn. Like, I want you to think, like, the worst sunburn you had. That's what it's burning, like, right now, and it's getting worse. Where are you headed?
To closest landing.
Okay, there's another dock nearby.
That's not 138, I hope.
No. He just swims in a circle! Go back!
No, I have to specify just in case.
No, I understand, Chris. No, there's another nearby dock. There's plenty of dock works. Okay, there's boats and stuff as well. You can swim to a boat if you want. You're swimming to what looks like one of the trawlers that helps guide in some of the supercargoes into dock and stuff like that. It looks like there's nobody aboard right now. They're probably on break or maybe even helping with the calamity on Dock 138 right now. So you're swimming towards that one. Okay, you get to the side of the boat. You're covered in a tar-like sludge right now, and you're starting to climb up the side. Give me a roll.
Yeah.
This is going to be strength and athletics. Sure.
Thank you.
4? All right. You're climbing up, but it's difficult. Okay? You almost reached some overhang rigging that you're trying to get to pull yourself in, but you're not quite there. It is so slippery. You guys come driving up, and give me perception rolls. Who's got the highest and lowest perception between Patchworth and Sin as you guys begin scanning the area looking for any sign of Tempest or Thorn? TNT.
I have the highest of 3.
3?
Lowest of 2.
Okay, so we're going to be rolling your Wisdom and Perception with a +2 dice from you.
4.
4?
Oh.
There he is. He's climbing up the side of a boat.
Hey, that's Tempest. I think it's Tempest. Oh god, Tempest.
Corporate security is coming out. You hear gunshots being fired into the air, and the people around their air car begin to scatter. Drones begin to fly out in all directions.
Okay.
From the corporate security personnel, the two corp cops, okay? And the dog immediately takes position around the air car. It begins patrolling around it, scaring off any other stevedores that wanted to do any more looting or ransacking of the vehicle. And they are, you know that they're scouring the area. That makes things for you guys dangerous. You're going to be identified.
Easily.
But you're in a vehicle right now, which is good. But if you guys start just gallivanting around the area, getting involved, also, you're fairly certain that your good buddy Tempest doesn't know that he's about to be found out by all those drones.
How do you get a message to him?
Okay, we're going to leave that situation as is, and then we're going to get into the Black Atlantic. And who's still in it?
Me.
Raise your hand if you're still in the Black Atlantic. No, you're out, man.
Do it.
Alright.
Okay, so you're in the Black Atlantic. You're in the thick of it. It is hell.
Yeah.
Hell.
Trust me when I say, hell that Thorn is very familiar with.
Okay, so then how do you get out of it?
Yeah, they did. Because one thing I was thinking, Paul, was...
Yes, Daniel.
More magic.
More magic, more magic, more magic.
taking an action
Sure.
and giving myself a swim speed for 3 turns.
Okay.
And that is something that is actually doable.
Okay. I'm going to be giving you a penalty, though, of 1. Because
Okay, the good news is I cast the spell.
okay.
So for 3 turns, I am at least moving 10 meters in this sludge.
Well, it's not that bad. 3 turns.
I'm starting to attempt to make my way kind of this way towards the shoreline.
Okay. So you start swimming 10 meters in a diagonal direction. So we'll say that you're 8 meters up. No, 5 meters up and 5 meters closer to shore. Would that be accurate?
No, I'm going straight up then.
Okay. So we're going straight up. Okay. So that means you're 10 meters up. And this is where the horribleness begins.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Daniel, give me another. This is going to be a con and endurance roll.
I got 3.
Daniel, take a wound. You're suffocating. Daniel, next round happens and you hit the surface. Boom, you're out on the surface. And that's when you start realizing you're on fire. At least it feels that way.
Really easy to see.
You're 32 meters away.
Do it.
And it looks like there's some type of huge calamity going on. From your vantage point, you can't see any type of corporate security. You can barely see the warehousing that you escaped from, just the rooftops. You're floating in this morass, in this cesspool.
Alright,
Okay. A mutated, pox-ridden, horrible patchwork of a seagull lands on your head.
back to those docks. I'm making my way back to those docks.
Direct beeline.
Is there any other docks
There's
nearby?
lots of docks.
I'll go to the nearest docks that aren't those ones.
Okay, so you spend 10 meters of movement going in the opposite direction. Give me a roll. This is going to be your con and your athletics.
I got 3.
You got 3? That's really good, Dave. That's with all your penalties in.
Yeah, with all the tokens that you mean, yeah.
And you've already used your coin.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel, you moved 16 meters. No, not 16. Sorry, my mistake. 13 meters, because it's half, because you're swimming. 13 meters down the line.
Then I'm making my way to the nearest dock.
Okay, so you can give me a roll. This is going to be the first roll. This is your con and endurance. No, this is a soak roll. Sorry, soak roll. Soak. Straight up soak. Armor doesn't come into effect.
I got 2.
Just getting out of hand. you're pretty sure you're going to be taking more damage as of, like, in moments.
Yeah.
It's going to start eating through. You need to figure out a way out of this. You're still 32 meters away from the shore. You're closer to another dock.
Well, help me, I'm going to...
Daniel, the reason
American!
the reason I said I think everyone's comms are damaged is because no one's been responding to me. Why don't you try using your comm and see if it works?
Want to try?
Oh, good point again.
Want to try? You're not underwater or in the sewers anymore.
Yeah, I'll
Roll D6. Pick a good number.
5, 2.
Okay. So that was actually a bad number. Comms go through. I have to psych out. Okay.
So, I'm currently in this.
You're being dissolved.
Yeah, I'm swimming as I'm talking.
You like that?
I'm currently about to die, and in the Black Atlantic. I'll explain how I got here later.
Who isn't in the damn ocean right now?
I'm the van.
The pedo van.
Well, I'm not in the ocean.
It's black. It's not a pedo van.
We have no idea where you are. If you describe where you are to us, we might be able to get to you. Otherwise, we have nothing to help you with.
Can I give her the pier I'm swimming to?
Yep. I'll let you know what direction he's headed. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so Thorn's heading in that direction. What do you guys want to do?
How close is that to us?
Not that far.
Is it closer or further away from the security?
About the same distance, in the opposite direction.
So, should we pick her up?
You'll be having to drive by the security, so that means you probably want to keep your head down.
Yep.
You have a problem with that, Patchwork, or keeping your head down up in...
Well, no, I think I'm fine with it, as long as she's okay.
Are you going to fight me?
I am going to fight you.
This is my service jury.
Stop putting ideas in other people's heads.
They're already there. I have horrible ideas. Okay, so anyway.
Stop it.
Alright.
I'm going to fight you.
Okay.
Yeah, so at the point that Thorin is communicating to me, I'm trying to communicate to Tempest as well, saying, Tempest,
Yes,
we're
he's back online.
We're at this dock. We saw you climb onto a boat. If you make it in, we have a van. We'll get everyone away from this point, this spot.
Hang on, you got Tempest?
I have no response so far.
You hear it, you can respond.
Yeah, and I'm like, trying to climb. That's a lot.
Okay.
Okay, for all that's worth.
And where are we headed? Then we're headed to...
We're gonna head... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say
We gotta make a choice now, Alex.
I'm heading to the pier that Diary's nearby. Or Thorn is nearby. Sorry.
Diarrhea.
That's a lot of diarrhea out there. That didn't narrow it down, man. Alright.
The pier that she...
Thorn,
Thorn.
it's that simple.
I understand why. I understand.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I am too. Sorry for that name as well.
Rosalind. Rosalind, damn it. If you-
No, Thorn.
Alright, you guys start driving out there. You trying to keep your head down? Give me a stealth, dex roll plus 2 dice. Go.
Is there anything in the van? Like
7.
7? Okay, so as you're driving by, corporate security's looking around. Looks like they're waiting for some kind of response. You want to look around and see what's coming?
yes.
Okay, so you guys see it's an air transport.
Oh, no.
And it's starting to fly overhead, okay? So, it's an anti-grav air transport, which is VTOL, okay? And it's beginning to hover over, and it's got a huge military-style crate container, okay? And it drops it down, and it crashes into the street right near where the corporate security are.
Oh, are they bringing in a mecha?
You have 30 seconds to comply.
Tempest, be very careful. The Baron security has brought in
Something.
something.
Also, there's drones.
There's drones. There's a
There's
dog.
drones?
Okay, as you see one of them flying over the boat you're climbing onto.
Oh.
Also,
Give me a stealth roll. Stealth, dex. You're hanging off the side of a boat, minus 2 dice.
I only got 2 successes. I was 7 dice.
I will roll for the drone's perception.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Chris,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
It hasn't noticed you, but it keeps position over the boat. For some reason, it stops there. Now remember, stealth isn't invisibility. A lot of players out there, a lot of gamers like to think that stealth is invisibility. It isn't. If you give up your position right now, it will notice you, without rolls needed.
The drone's not leaving. It hasn't seen me, but it's not leaving. I'm just saying the...
You know what that roll was? I also got 2 successes.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Usually what it means is when you succeed, but you don't succeed the way you want, usually there's a tie. You guys have full open comms right now, so you guys don't have to just talk. You can talk freely.
Is there any
way? Electrocute it.
Sorry?
We'll try to electrocute it.
That's a good idea. Can you do it in a way that's going to make sure that
It's floating about 10 meters above the top of the trawler, and a lightning bolt suddenly firing out and hitting it might be noticed.
No, it
Could
would
we
not.
cause a distraction?
Yeah, cause a crane to crash into another.
You guys could just drive the armored vehicle right into the air car.
Not gonna do that. That's terrible.
That's a great distraction. Okay, now while you guys are figuring this out, let's see what's happening to poor little Thorn.
Alright,
You're still swimming. This is the last round, I believe, of your swimming.
You do it.
Is it?
I had 3 rounds, so...
This is the last one.
Yeah.
So first is going to be your athletics and your con.
Mm-hmm. You got none.
So another 10 meters.
Yep.
Towards the dock. You've made a total of 23 meters. You're at the end of the dock. But you're still in the water.
Yeah. I'm right here. I tell them where exactly in the dock area I am.
Okay, she lets you guys know that she's at the end of the dock that you guys are heading towards. English. It is a good skill to master. Alright, nonetheless, as that's happening, you also have to give me another roll. This is a soak roll with no armor.
I got 3.
This is hurting like hell. Your hair is literally burning away from your head.
Oh, I got an idea.
It's not burning, it's more like melting away from your head.
I might cross off something on the character sheet.
You might not have any eyebrows right now, you don't know.
Am I missing an eyebrow?
Plural.
I'll tell you. Okay.
So you're right now, you're ducked down, you're hidden quite well, you've become one with the floor of the van. You are the van. You're slowly driving by the security who do not give a damn about your van or you. They're too busy focusing on other things.
Okay.
You're just driving right by?
Driving right by.
Okay, so you see the massive armored military-grade container with Barony corporate logos blazoned all over it. All 4 walls collapse down, and you see what looks like a compact clockwork robotic box. It start to extend and transform out into a massive combat robot.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is. Over the loudspeakers, it starts booming, trying to contain the area and the chaos on the dock. Dock workers see the situation starting to play out as a 4-meter-high war machine starts taking position, and people start calming down and clearing the area.
And that's how you control riot, people.
It begins giving out ultimatums in 30-second blocks. You have 30 seconds to do this, you'll have 30 seconds to do that, and so on and so forth.
You have 0 seconds to do this. What?
Bang. Okay, it's letting the other, as you're hearing all this, it's letting the other corporate personnel know that it is now synced up and locked in with all drones in the area.
Oh no. Okay, well.
don't
Okay.
destroy the drone.
Okay, it also has let them know non-lethal combat protocols have been initiated.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal,
which means it'll knock you out so you can be arrested later.
right? Rubber bullets,
I clarified.
knockout gas, stun grenades, all that kind of
Oh,
good times.
I understood the non-lethal.
Yep.
I'm an idiot.
Sorry, no, I'm not saying, Chris, you're an idiot. I'm telling
okay.
Tempest, who has very little real-world experience.
Yeah.
No, he's not an idiot too.
Might be a little naive.
He's naive.
You might be a little naive. Still, nonetheless, it's a terrifying thing, and that drone's not going anywhere. And now it's linked to it.
No, I know. I had an idea not to destroy it.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Afterwards.
All right, so you guys drive by. You're now on that dock, slowly driving. Okay, so some of the dock workers of Steven George are trying to wave you off, like you can't drive the the van down the goddamn dock that they're working
I
on.
don't care.
So, you guys are... How long would this dock be? 60 feet? So 60 feet long, so that's how many meters? What, about 20 meters? 20 meters.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'm going to stop the van.
Okay, so you stop the van. Okay, so you're getting some curses and some really rough stuff from this stevedores, but they go about their business as long as you're not trying to drive into them and their work. Remember, this is a fairly cluttered dock with a lot of cargo that's being unloaded and loaded and stuff.
Oh.
Okay. So we parked the van here.
But it's also a lot of cover.
Yeah.
Can I do a... It's a lot of cover. Can I do a perception roll to see if there are any drones nearby?
None.
There are none? Okay, so theoretically...
You're back in the passenger position again.
Yeah. So theoretically, I could get out, go grab Thorn, come back, and drive off the dock.
Okay.
So you're going to need a fishing net. Actually, you're going to need a big ladle.
Do we
It's
have...
like a soup. I think I got most of her.
Oh. Okay. What's the approximate distance from the surface of the dock to the water?
Down?
Yeah.
15, 20 feet, so we're looking at about 5 or 6 meters.
Okay. There's gotta be a ladder or something.
Sure, there are plenty.
People walk on the water all the time. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So if I stay with the van, you sneak because you're better at stealth than I am. You sneak over and try to get Diary.
Also, keep in mind,
Thorn. I'm sorry. You try to get her over here.
why are you being so mean to Daniel?
I'm not.
I thought his family was so gracious to you. Why are you making fun of its character like this?
You gotta know that diarrhea is a stupid name.
But, hold on. Okay, Thorin,
Thorn, yes.
are you going to be able to make your way to a ladder?
Even if you just pull yourself out.
Yeah, I'll be able to get up a ladder, hopefully, yes.
Daniel, get a token. I like how there's just not even a question why. I love that. Alright. Not only is there a ladder nearby, but there's also an emergency wash station near it as well. For people that might fall off the side into the Black Atlantic.
Thank you. You're getting a bath too, by the way.
Oh yeah, you are not sitting in my upholstery.
You think I'm gonna walk around covered in Black Atlantic goo?
No, what I think is you're not going to the poisoners covered in black goo.
Okay, Chris! That is the quote of the game. You think I'm going to walk around covered in Black Atlantic goo? I do what I can. I'm not a killer GM.
No, you're not.
I don't need to be a killer GM. I just need to let you guys do whatever you want. I just have to think of plausibility. A lot of game masters out there don't know about cause and effect. They're like, you burned the town down. Okay, what happens at the next town? Okay. Alright then. Cause and effect, guys. Keep it real. Just think about what's actually going on in this situation, and you'll just watch player characters hang themselves. Alright, so. The ladder.
I'm going to the ladder.
You're getting out of the vehicle and heading down the...
Yes.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Stealth and dex. Lots of cover, though, so plus 2 dice. I'm being nice. Chris, you getting on the boat, or are you going to hold position?
Oh no, I can't get on the boat because of the thing.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm actually gonna take my machine pistol out
Shit.
and shuck into the water.
Oh, like make a big splash?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, this is going to be a dex and deception roll.
I got 3.
You got 3? I'll make a roll for the drone. Anybody want to get any tokens for the drone? Okay.
I'll get 17.
Okay, Chris, flies off in that direction.
Into the boat.
Yeah, okay,
Cross hands on machine pistol.
done. Yeah, you ain't getting that one back.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You're on the boat now. You're on the deck of the boat.
Time to get
Slimy, dirty, nasty. At least the burning's starting to abate.
You need ointment for that.
And that's when it starts spitting rain.
Oh no.
It's not a bad roll, but I want a better...
Okay, immediately, warning claxons begin to sound off across the docks all the way down, warning horns. And you see all the dock workers begin stopping doing what they're doing and starting to get to cover and shelter.
Is there cover on this boat?
Inside,
I get inside.
it's locked. We'll get to that in a moment. I just want to see what's left of the soup, of the thorn soup.
Tasty.
9.
Oh.
Write it down.
Oh. Only 9? Okay, so you're making your way down. Dock workers are rushing past you, trying to tell you acid rain warnings. You shouldn't be on the dock.
I have
They're not stopping you.
Nope.
They're just, as they're passing
Yep.
by, they're letting you know there's acid rain warnings. You can't be on the dock.
And I will nod to them and then continue proceeding forward as if I...
All right. Here we go. Let's make a roll to get to the ladder. Con athletics.
I got none.
It ruins your good
You're
clothes.
finished.
It ruins the good clothes.
Wow, you really. That was bad.
I got none.
Okay. You're at the bottom of the ladder. Almost exhausted. Give me a roll. Soak roll. No armor. Still in the soup.
I got 2.
You got...
Wound.
Take a wound.
I'm bloody.
You get to the top of the ladder. You see her down the bottom. She's just barely holding onto the one rung.
You'd think at first that she's crying.
You think that she's about to sink back into the Black Atlantic.
Just keep trying to hold on. I'm coming down to get you, and I'm going to climb down.
Grab her. Pull her out. Give me a roll. Strength and athletics.
So, do I manage to successfully lift her up with a 4?
You're pulled right out of it.
Cool. She's going in the wash.
Okay, so you're getting back up the ladder. We'll deal with that.
Yep.
Chris, let's get that door open. Strength, athletics. Get it open.
That was a good roll. 4.
Shoulder it. Door opens. Boom. Okay, you get in and close the door before the drone comes back to see what's going on. You're in a dark, cramped, what would it be? Bridge? I guess it's a bridge. It's a bridge.
This would be the controls room, right?
Yeah, this is all everything like that. Okay, so everything's dark though and powered down right now. Okay, and it's dark. So you get down, the drone kind of does a pass over of the boat, and then it goes flying off in another direction.
Glow stick to find lights.
Okay. The glow stick, you put it low.
Yeah.
Okay, you start looking around. Okay, you're getting familiar with everything. Give me a roll, wisdom and vehicles.
Sure. 3.
3.
What do you mean? Friggin' Friday. All about tactics.
Okay, Chris, you're starting to get familiar with things. You're starting to feel like you can figure this out. You got this.
And you need to twist this
I'm
knob
just
right here.
gonna bookmark the vehicle page.
Okay, now the only problem is that it is a modern tugboat.
Oh.
And it's locked down right now. A hacker would be great to get in, but you use your seat to do it.
Well, electrocutes. Help me get in.
I'm not going to say it's going to hurt.
Okay.
Okay, nonetheless, you get her to the wash station.
Yep.
You hit it. Then you roll dice. Pick a bad number.
5. 3.
It activates. Come on, this is a dystopian future. There's a good chance it wouldn't even
There's
work.
a very good chance, yeah. Or it's empty. And
Whatever, just
it
get
didn't
done.
get refilled. Yep. No, it's fine. And I'm holding her.
Okay, so immediately, all of these foams and sprays just wash the halfling down, almost drowning her, because it's meant for a full-size person.
Hold your breath.
Okay, you're like, you do it after she's already drowning. You're like, hold your breath.
Because
Out of all the foam, just the thumbs up.
I may or may not have been thrown into a building.
Okay, and now after all of that wash cycle, sprays are all down, and she's just soaking mess. But the Black Atlantic has been washed off of you.
The Black Atlantic.
You're soaking and burning. So your hair's almost gone. You got burns all over you.
So once it's done,
Chemical burns, all of that.
I hold her
Okay.
to my chest.
Pick
and
her up.
I pick her
Got her
up.
like a child.
Hold her to my chest. I say, "Be very quiet. We're getting back to safety."
You still holding position?
I'm holding position.
Okay. Alrighty. So, something happens and it touches off something. You see there's a group of dock workers, stevedores, throwing things at the mechanical monstrosity.
Oh
Why?
You don't know why.
Why
You didn't
would
see
they
what
do
touched
that?
this off.
no! They would think it's like giant weapons with throw cans at it.
Alright, so immediately the 2 security personnel take cover behind their air car with their shotguns raised.
Oh,
And
that's gonna get ugly.
it does. People are blown off their feet. Okay? The whole area is filled with tear gas. People go crashing into the Black Atlantic to never be seen again. It's really bad, okay? Whole area is just chaos. And now you understood why the drone flew off. Okay? That touches off more. So crowds of people become tearing out of the area from all the cover that they were seeking from the acid rain, and they begin to besiege that area as well. The hover transport that's floating over the air begins to bathe the area in searchlights and stuff like that to give clear lines of fire. It's just absolute chaos.
Hey guys,
Well, it's also
great distraction.
the best distraction.
Yeah.
You don't know how many people are going to die. You have no idea how many people are going to be injured or critical. But you guys can get away now.
I am a captain of my boat.
Give me a roll.
He stole the boat.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. And
Okay, so this is a standard tugboat. So you can check its stats in the vehicle section.
okay. Oh, where's the vehicles again? Actually, I could just... 121, I believe. Okay.
It's also in the appendix.
Yeah, 142.
Yeah.
Or
I'm told 2 different numbers.
Because it's in 2 different areas if you want, for ease of reference. Because it's like somebody wrote this book thinking about players.
Okay. So what I have to roll to get it?
It's decks of vehicles.
Okay. Excellent vehicles. I got 3 successes.
You got 3. You're leaving the area. You're gone. You're leaving the chaos. You can't believe what's going on there. You're just seeing all the violence.
That's not good.
Okay? And eventually, the noise is still clear, but anything else that's happening isn't, with all the gas and smoke.
It's a very, very bad place.
This is your home. This is the city you live in, bud. Thorn,
Now I think about it.
Sin, you guys get in the vehicle with Patchwork.
Don't sit on the seat. You went on the floor. I don't want you messing up the upholstery.
Roll a d6. Tell me what number you got.
3.
Okay. You can give me a perception and wisdom roll. You're a little distracted right now with everything that's going on, so it'll be a -1
I have
dice.
to take my 5. 4.
4? Okay. Immediately, the vehicle's security features GPS switches on.
Excuse me, I didn't do that.
No, you didn't.
What the? Did you do that?
You guys are just getting... You're like literally getting her situated in. He's like, did you do that? You don't even know what he's talking about. I did it all.
I have no idea what you're referring to. What
The
happened?
GPS just switched on.
You stole this van.
Okay, good point.
This is what you smell like right now. From all the cleaning.
You did just steal the van, so you might want to get rid of that.
Yeah, can I switch it off?
Yeah, you can. By all means. Is that what you want to do, or do you want to drive away first?
I want to switch it off.
If you drive away, I can shut it off.
There you go. She says, I've got it.
Alright. I trust
Thorn?
Sin. I trust Sin. Let's do it.
You're bundled up in the back.
Oh god, it's
On
so
the floor.
sweet.
You're not on a seat.
I love it. I love that.
You're on the floor.
It smells so good. Okay, give me a roll. This is going to be your larceny and your intelligence.
Oh, good. I'm good at that.
Oh my god. No, Tempest is singing a tune like, Mickey Mouse when he's driving his tugboat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're Steamboat Willie.
Oh my god!
Steamboat Tempest. Looks like you have a cap.
There's a cap.
Put it on, dude.
Yeah.
The captain right behind you.
Oh no.
That's my boat.
I got 4.
Oh my gosh, Boulder Dash there.
Oh, he's getting in it. There might be a scene that nobody ever gets to see of Boulder Dash tackling the
Yes!
into the Black Atlantic.
Yes! Damn it, I wanted to see it.
Right?
Someone record it, please.
Alrighty.
What a way to go.
Oh, he's fine.
He's alive. He's good.
Oh, fair point.
He'll climb out.
It's a Boulder Dash.
Oh, I guess
Okay.
he's not a halfling.
So on that larceny roll, I got 4.
Okay. You disable it. Okay? You're hoping that it's in enough time that nothing was tracked too much. But it's been disabled. You guys are good. Where are we going? You guys going to link up with him at another dock far, far away?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
Okay, as you guys are driving, there are just hordes of workers racing past you in the other direction. going to support the situation that's exploding out there. Eventually, overhead, you will see other corporate security air cards heading in that direction, and you also see combat gunships heading in that direction as well. All of it is glorious distraction, though.
Yes. Yes.
And by the time you guys get to the dock where he's just Steamboat Willing it in, okay, the dock is completely barren of anybody.
I'm sticky. As I just come off the boat, I'm sticky.
You're not getting in the van.
It's a wash station.
How do I? Oh,
Wash yourself off. And you're not sitting on a seat.
Alright, so you're like, when's it gonna work? So you're...
Not my eyes burn!
Yeah. So you're gonna smell like that too now.
Delicious.
Cherry!
Yep. So he gets in after a cherry car wash, effectively.
My eyes.
Sit on the floor. Sit on the floor and keep low.
Where's the floor?
Alrighty.
You'll be fine.
So when you finally sit down,
Don't
you
touch the
realize
seats.
what's left of Thorn.
Oh.
She's not in a good way. Even though she's still smiling. Her lips may have been eaten away, and there's just teeth now, but she's still trying to smile.
So
I hear you could draw on your eyebrows now.
I put a comforting hand on Tempest's shoulder.
Yep.
You're in good spirits, which might mean something good, but I would preface this by saying I'm sorry for your loss. Where is Rocksteady?
Oh, he's fine.
Fine where?
He's one of the poisoners.
2 APCs, Barony Security APCs rumble by.
We have to go to poisoners. He's going to be there.
Now or?
Well, I could go there by myself. I'm more clean.
I think I need a bit of.
You need a rest.
Arrest. It's like serious medical attention.
Okay.
All right, arrest. I just
Arrest.
Right.
Okay.
8 hours.
Is there anything you can do for her with what you have on you?
Yes.
Just so you guys know,
I'm gonna kill.
although this is power level 3, we are playing gritty recovery. Okay.
I can do my best for her, but you're gonna have to take the wheel.
Understandable.
Steamboat Willie. Why does he have a captain's hat on?
Or I can
Yeah.
pull over in an alley or something.
Come on, kid.
She needs attention faster than us getting to the poisoners.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I can be the one to drive if necessary,
all right. Be careful.
but I think the shaking of the vehicle would only harm
So we should
your
stop.
efforts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too good with shaky platforms. You know what I mean?
So I'm
Now remember, you guys could drive to the bank. He's got an infirmary there.
That is true. It'd be a lot better.
what Sin will say is, I'll drive. You keep track of her and make sure she doesn't get any worse.
Sure. All right. I take a moment to pull over to the side just so we can kind of switch seats, and I kind of just go back and kind of approach the door and pull out the medical kit.
I don't think I said my name to you.
You didn't. Don't. It's fine. I'll learn it later. Shut up.
That's hard.
Just let me. Don't move.
You're driving?
Do my best. Okay.
Let's go.
We've already got enough moving around.
Remember your penalty for the vehicle.
It's already enough moving.
Mine's
3.
3? Okay. You guys will get there just after 20 minutes. But still pretty good time. You guys come driving up and quickly get Thorn inside to the infirmary. Slammer's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, she went for a dip in.
That's all right.
Nice hat.
I know, it's great.
You smell great too.
I know, cherry.
Oh, Slammer. Before I go for her,
Where have you been?
I stole a van, and I've been taking care of some personal stuff. Speaking of which, could you take a look at the van?
What do you want me to do with the van?
Your personal touch. You know what I mean?
It's not damaged, but it's.
You want me to make it your van?
If you don't mind, Claire. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, are you okay? What is this? Wipes some of the sludge off? What is that?
Black and 90.
And a bit of chemical foam and everything, making sure that Thorn didn't die.
Wow, it doesn't look like she's out of those woods yet.
No, but
That's
I didn't know you liked it messy.
I don't. That's why I'm wipeable.
Because this is mom and dad talking now, so you're just gross. Okay? Yeah, you got a hat.
I got that.
Tempest, do you want attention, medical attention? Are you okay? Are you hurt? I know she's worse, but are you okay?
I didn't get anything.
All right, you're fine. All right, moving on. Make sure you have a shower. Okay,
I did.
you heal it.
Now you see Rocksteady.
Lie down.
Have another shower.
Have another shower. Have another shower and then
Runs
you'll
up,
be Rocksteady.
runs upstairs and goes to take a shower.
You're done.
All right.
And now you're in an infirmary, so you're in a dedicated, but we have to wait for 8 hours. Okay, so you're now starting your rest.
Yes.
Okay,
And
you're getting a phone call, a seed call. Check. From Boswell Morgan. Hey.
Yeah.
I just got to the office. He says, you weren't here, were you?
No, someone else was though. I was meeting there. What?
This is really confusing. Okay, I'm an orc. Please bear with me.
Okay, it's my brother.
Hold on. He was discreetly asking about you. Red leather duster, red goggles.
That's not the one I want to know about.
How many brothers do you got? Like, I'm an orc here. Stop trying to f*** with me.
I got 4.
What? What? All of them look identical to you?
Yeah.
Your poor mother.
Oh no!
I never met her, so I wouldn't know. But yeah,
I love it.
Can you do me a favor? Can you tell that one nothing about me or my
He already left. He was leaving when I was coming in. That's why I'm seating you. That was like 5 minutes ago.
Did you see another one?
Wait. No, I haven't seen another one.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that he was asking about you, and I thought that was funny that you were asking about yourself.
Okay. Thanks. It's good information. I'm gonna. Thanks. I'll be there soon.
What? Wait. What? Why? Are you going to be asking about him?
No. Hang up. Bye, Russell. Hang up.
But click.
Rocksteady! I run down the stairs.
Okay, you got your towel on right now? You're running down the stairs?
Oh shit, armor.
Alright. So you're cleaned up.
I'm cleaned up. I'm
Slammer's outside right now looking over the van.
about to just go look at the sensors, make sure nothing followed us back.
Okay, take a look. Looks
Yeah.
clean.
Looks clean.
Except for what Slammer's doing outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's already pulling components out of the dashboard and chucking them. Like just, okay, you can see there's a bicycle gang of kids, troublemakers, and he's just like driving down the alley and he's just giving them parts.
They're here.
And they're just taking it and driving off.
Money!
There you go. He doesn't care. He's just like, nope, that'll be used to track. Nope, don't need that. Hey kids, you want this? So if you...
That's our problem.
Alright, so that's fine. I'm gonna go up, double check on Tempest.
Give me a perception and wisdom roll.
Four.
Okay. You're like, okay, it's fine. So as you see him walking back to the van, you see from the other side of the van's shadow, something moves away from the shadow, detaches from the shadow of the van, and moves out of your line of sight from the camera. Like as if it was a person's shadow leaving the shadow of the van. So you were just like,
Yeah, I'm running outside.
you're like looking at your seed, you rewind it, you're looking at your seed, you rewind it. Yep. You're heading outside?
I'm heading outside.
Okay. So he's got a drone there, and he's going, okay, well, I like Battleship Gray, so I guess that's what we're doing. He didn't tell me what color. He goes, we're going to need a complete reinforcement, he says, of the molecular components of the armor. Oh, hey. He says,
Hey,
you like my shaggin' wagon?
I don't have time for that right now, and I'm going around to this.
There's always time for that right now. Where you go? Oh, whatever. Okay, so we're going to need to repurpose all the AR on the license plates. Okay.
Taking notes.
Okay. And the drone's just taking notes. Okay. Alrighty. You heading around?
Yeah.
Not in the fun.
Okay, so there.
There's not in the fun.
No,
Maybe the security was glitching. Maybe you're glitching.
I won't admit that. So I'm kind of looking around pointlessly.
You've done 2 full perimeters of the entire building exterior. Nothing. You come back around the second time. Okay, you see Sam. Are you just playing hard to get? I thought we were past that point.
I thought I saw something.
You did. I'm right here. Something else.
Yeah.
Draws his pistol from his work belt.
But I can't find any evidence of anyone being
He's
here.
looking around. He's looking up the side of the building and everything like that. What are we looking for here? Does it kind of look like 5? Please tell me it looks a little bit like 5.
I'll gladly shoot it.
You love it?
It just looked like a person's shadow. So
You probably saw my shadow. Was it a good-looking shadow?
No, it was a horrifying looking shadow.
Was it my shadow?
Exactly.
It's starting to sound more like 5.
No! Oh,
You hear?
I thought maybe someone was sneaking around the van. But
No. Okay, so
I guess not. I guess.
Hey, he goes, give me a readout of the last 8 minutes around the van. Okay, so the drone confirms nothing's going on.
There must have been something wrong with the cameras. Sorry.
Spins the pistol and he holsters it. You okay?
I will be. I have to go inside.
You've got an issue. You want to talk to me about it? I mean, I thought that I was the one person you could talk to. I didn't think you're probably going to talk to anybody else about this. So if there's an issue, you want to talk to me? Or do you want to hold on to this one? I mean, it's a dark elf thing. I get that. No, actually, I don't get it, but I'll accept it.
Open mind. I'm not going crazy.
I don't believe you are.
I'm not glitching.
Okay. If you are, I'll fix you. But we're not glitching. Got it.
I saw something like this before with Thorin. I think it's a magic thing.
Why don't you talk to her about it?
That's
Maybe at the
where-
end of a demon sword. I don't know.
That's where I was gonna go.
If she doesn't have the answers that you want, well, feed the beast, right? Hell, I got my money. I'm okay with this. And it's not like we have to dig a very big hole. He winks, smiles. I'm sure there's a better reason for this, and you're not going to have to kill her. But I mean, if you do, don't worry about it. We will figure it out.
I'm sure too. Just please, this is like the one aspect that I can't fight the way that I am now.
Okay. Because I believe you. You're literally a dark elf with a demon sword. And you're trying to tell me that there's something unnatural going on? And I'm not supposed to believe that?
I breathe a sigh of relief. I walk past him and just
You look just as good going.
thank you for everything.
Alright, let's get back to the molecular component of the armor. Alright, so
So
you going back inside?
I'm going back inside.
Okay.
I'm going down to patch.
He comes running. Okay, so Tempest comes running downstairs, fully geared up, all clothed up. Gotta get to the poisoners. Tell her.
Gotta go to poisoners. Gotta go to poisoners.
He's starting to run right by me. He's doing his thing again.
Hey, no, stop! You can't keep doing this, right?
Jogging in one place, like good jogging in one place. Burner was at poisoners. He was asking about me.
It's like trying to stop a puppy from running around when you open the door to the backyard. There it goes again.
Burner was at poisoners. He was asking about me, and Ross said he's supposed to go to his poisoners. I have to stop him, or save him, or one or the other. I don't know.
Stop one, save the other. Somebody's gonna get stopped. Somebody's gonna get saved.
Siblings are so confusing.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if the van is functional right now, so you might need to call a combat.
Combat time.
Patchwork. You're in your infirmary right now. You got her hooked up to all the bio monitors, everything like that. Everything's now wireless to your seat, so you have that constantly going on if there's any kind of changes. Okay. You got her strapped down because she's a little squirmy.
Yes.
Alright. Now there's some strange things on her. She's got a brand on her back. It's very peculiar. It's almost like a stylized pitchfork in a circle.
Where'd you get that?
She's just so gruff about it.
Look, is it like a gang sign or something?
No,
I
no.
understand. Okay, alright. Would you like some pitchforks or something? Is it a tattoo?
Yeah, it's part of a gang, the sports.
Right? Yeah, I joined them.
Let's just say I got from places.
All right, you don't want to talk about it. Fine, whatever. You got it from places. I hope they were good places. But
Okay.
No, they're
Suddenly,
better
your
job.
seed glitches, and all the biomonitoring stops for 1.3 seconds, and then everything goes back online again.
Are you okay? Did you just feel like a tremor or something? Did your heart just stop? Are you okay?
Says, well, I didn't fart.
Hey, you're
You
fine,
got it.
right?
Harlequin, come on, man. Keep up. Keep
I
up.
don't change.
Fall behind.
I mean, like,
Yes or no?
I'm still in incredible pain.
You're the best doctor. Okay, you got the red armband? Yes or no?
Yes or no? Where are your papers?
Are you sure you're a doctor?
I am a goddamn doctor! Are you...
Are you about to ask him for my patients?
No. Are you okay? Did you feel anything change happen?
No.
No. Okay.
Could have been a glitch.
Could have been a... Okay, everything's fine.
I mean, I'm still in intense pain, but that's besides the point.
But we're working on that. Just... That's why I strapped you in. Because you're going to keep moving and open.
In the corner of your infirmary is a brand new shotgun. Exactly like the last one.
What? So, okay, so he just kind of, in the middle of talking, he just kind of glances and just...
Somebody stays busy. Is he busy?
Everyone but us is busy.
If he wouldn't kick me over the bank, I'd give him a hug.
Yeah.
I'm not busy right now.
Hey, come over. You come over to hug him. I'm not into child molestation.
All right, well, that makes life a little easier. All right, sorry. Everything's fine. Just continue.
Hey, is there a radio on that thing? As she points to the monitor.
You hate it as much as
No, why would there be a radio in it?
I want to listen to music.
I'm not turning on the radio.
Hey,
Just look. You're supposed to be resting, so just rest. Lie still. Shut your mouth. Just
That's gonna be difficult.
let me.
So it's like this. Shut up! And then, shut up! And it goes on back and forth for a while.
Gets duct tape.
I actually had to my sister with that once upon a time.
Oh
Okay.
no! Look, just never mind. Nice tattoo.
It's a brand.
It could have been a better tattoo.
It looks painful.
It does look painful.
It looks raw. Like, I mean, it was...
Am I able to heal that, or okay?
You could if she wants it removed.
You don't want me to touch it.
No.
You're proud of that.
Now, like I said, it looks like a cattle brand.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Cattle branding, so that's-
so it's like charred.
Yeah, it's not good.
You're proud of that.
That's not like a styling tattoo at all.
Yeah, no.
proud is a word, but
Playing a social phone.
I want it. It's a good reminder.
Okay. All right. Just make sure it doesn't get infected. Okay. If it gets infected, you come to me.
Something you something
It better not get infected, or else I'll be replaying this. I'll be playing what you just said. All right. Over the whole loudspeakers. Just
I mean, I do want to know, where did you get your medical license from?
Give me another roll. It's perception and wisdom.
Jesus. I got 6, including the 1.
Okay. You didn't realize how cold it was getting in here. And now you can see your breath coming out, but not hers. And she's talking more than you.
Why are you in power? Are you sick?
Stop! Stop talking.
Biomonitors go offline.
Like I stay offline.
They're gone.
I-
You don't have
I-
seed. You don't have seed link at all.
Immediately, I put 2 fingers to her temple.
She's fine. Well, she's not fine. She took a
Yeah, I
dive
know,
in the
but
Black Atlantic.
There is still a
Yeah,
pulse
oh, yeah.
or something. And then she kind of takes it away.
Oh,
Okay. Look,
she's becoming Joker.
don't leave the chair. You can't, but don't leave it. I
don't think.
So you're gonna go
gotta go talk to
Slammer?
Slammer.
Okay, so as you're leaving and you're running up the stairs, you run into Sin, who's coming down the stairs.
Oh, hey.
With Tempest, who is like, we gotta go now, behind her.
Hey, did any of you fiddle with the AC?
Okay. No! So you're strapped in, you're resting, you kind of giggle to yourself now and then. Patchwork comes back over to you. How you feeling?
I don't know. Feel like I'm strapped down, not able to move.
Yeah. You went through a whole lot to make sure you were never going to be chained down again, didn't you? Getting off that island, getting away from all of that, and here you are back to all of it. Don't worry. I'll make sure that never happens to you again. We got an understanding, you and me. Right? He starts undoing all the buckles right there in front of you.
Yeah,
You do you.
I know it.
Right?
Right.
We gotta look after our own. And trust me, I'm looking after you.
Halflings, am I right?
Yeah, something like that.
You're not too bad.
Actually, I am. But you don't worry about that. I'll worry about how bad I have to be. You just do you.
Still, I do need help.
Just lay there and let that help come. Anything else I can do for you? You want me to get rid of that toaster with the pig sticker?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
She puts her hands on you again. I might have to do something worse next time. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Getting off that island was payment enough.
You could have chosen a less painful method.
I didn't choose any of it. I just came along for the ride.
Is the shotgun real?
Okay. I'll be right back. You think of better things. Starts walking out. Okay, so you guys are coming walking back in. He comes walking back in now with the gang.
And I see she's in her restraints.
And she's not in her restraints anymore.
What? What did you do?
You got bio again on your seat.
Why did you?
Don't worry.
Oh, good.
I'll be fine.
It's so nice for it not to be me this time.
How did you do that?
This is all nice. I think she should stay. That's great. She needs to get healed. I need to go.
Okay.
Slammer's returning your call. He goes, the combat cab's been called, kid. It's waiting for you where you need it.
Running.
Are we going with him?
He turns around and starts leaving.
Combat cap's here.
Are you going with him?
I'm at least going with him.
Okay.
You don't need to be there.
Okay.
You don't need to be there. All she needs to do is rest.
Okay. Then rewind. Please come with me.
Yeah, sure. I'm with you. No problem. Just don't get out of the chair.
I'll let you know when I'm ready for more mayhem.
Don't get out of the chair. You understand me? Good.
Man,
Let's go.
he's got multiple personality problems.
Okay. First things
Do you like that?
First things first.
Two-Face.
The shotgun. Is it? Can I pick it
It's
up?
real, yeah. You got a shotgun.
Is this a fake shotgun or?
Why would you even think that?
Because I don't know what's going on.
Why would you think that?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, okay. I think that Patrick would. All right. Patrick grabs the shotgun.
And off you guys go. You guys get to the combat cab. Welcome to combat cab.
I'm sorry,
Be
sir.
careful. Acid rain.
Of course. This place.
State the destination. Off we go.
I'm gonna try to contact Rocksteady. He's like, "Did you go to the Poisoners? By any chance?"
I'm here.
Okay. Watch out for Red Leather Man that looks like us.
There's no response.
Faster!
I'm sorry. I am now currently going the speed limit.
Ah! Starts freaking out in his chair.
You start slamming your head.
No, I don't start on my head because I might stop the cab.
True.
I just sit there like.
Okay, so you just put your head into Sid's shoulder and start crying.
No, I just put my hands on my lap and start shaking like under my foot, under my. Sit on my hands.
I'm pulling him in closer with one arm. I'm saying we're gonna get it. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be okay.
Shaking at this point.
If it gets confusing there, Tempest is the one in the blue armor.
Okay.
Danny, you can put down 2 hours of rest
Not
already.
in a red leather coat.
Okay. Right. Red leather coat is bad.
Heavy traffic up ahead. Who's paying for the combat tab?
I'll try.
Give me a roll. Wealth and trade.
Can I check mark my wealth?
Yeah. You paid for it.
I've paid for
You
it.
go into some money that you really didn't want to, but you paid for it.
I've paid for it. So we'll end it with me patting his shoulder and saying, Tempest, listen. We aren't going to be able to handle Burner every time he tries to come after you. And we do owe Poppy's father quite a lot for coming to rescue us from the bowels.
I don't... What does that mean?
It means that maybe Burner would be better off the street and in custody.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Rather than having to fight him and you having to hurt him.
No, that's not gonna. No, that's not what I mean. It's not gonna happen because that's Baron. They're just gonna use him. He's not gonna stay there. He's just gonna be used, like me, like Cerberus, or like Rocksteady. The corporates have nothing to do with this.
Then
Everyone just wants to use us at this point. They just.
But he can't keep. If he's on the street, he's a threat to you, to Rocksteady, and to Cerberus a lot.
I can change. Everyone has a chance to change.
How many more chances does Burner get?
This is some good RP now. I know what I'd say if it was my family. Unlimited. Right?
It doesn't matter. I'm going to change it.
Just don't get yourself killed ultimately.
To be completely honest, it was my family. There's no chances because only one leaves the nest.
Okay.
No one else is going to do that.
Okay, then what's the plan when we get there?
I'm going to find Rocksteady. And maybe I can't do it alone, but if I have Rocksteady with me, we can figure something out with her.
And what happens if Burner has another APC?
You can't drive into the poisoners. I think Grinder would just rip apart APC.
We have arrived at your destination.
Out the door.
Okay, now remember, you guys never take directly to poisoners. You're always down a block and around a corner kind of thing. So you come running out immediately. The first thing you guys can tell, there's something different in the acid rain quality here. It's worse, and there's something in the air. Smell of smoke.
Oh no.
Like burning concrete kind of smoke.
I'm running towards that direction.
It is in the direction of the poisoners.
I'm running after him.
You guys start booking it. The door, it's not even the door hasn't even hissed to it, and he's already out running. You going?
I'm going.
Have a nice day! Okay, you guys hit the alleyway where the poisoners is, and you can see black smoke billowing out. In the alley, stomping through the smoke, you can see the two cyborg bouncers, obviously with signs of damage. And they're looking around both up and down the alley. As soon as you come around the corner, they level their weapons.
Wait, it wasn't me! It wasn't me!
Give me a roll. Influence and charisma.
5.
Okay. Hold up. You couldn't have been changed and come back that quickly. You wouldn't even take the chance. I have a targeting solution. Yeah, it's linked. What are you here for?
I'm trying to figure out who did this.
Okay, Bosso comes out. Okay, he's got a handkerchief over his Orcus features, and he's like looking around. Okay, no, guys, he's with me. He's with me.
What happened?
Goes, we got one of your brothers inside.
And then the other one trying to freak out.
Not just him. He had Widowmaker with him.
Which one? The red one or the other one?
Who? You're a medic?
Yes.
I need your help right now.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Grinder's dying.
Oh! Grinder! I gotta go save my friend.
And that's where we're leaving it today.
I gotta go save my friend.
All right, guys. Thank you for playing. Everybody at home, thank you for listening. I hope you liked. I hope you liked the recording. But obviously, since this is the end, you must have. Like, share, subscribe if you're that fucking kind of guy. All right, or girl. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. And goodbye from the Battlegrounds Game Club.
Stay out of the Black Atlantic.
No.
Algorithms.